Hi and welcome back. So for those of you that don't know, I'm now 60 years and 7 months of age. I started my longevity experiment back on my 55th birthday, and I've tested my biological age 3 or 4 times a year now over the last 3 years. These tests have shown my biological age on average to be 52 years and 1 month, with the lowest recorded being 49 years and 8 months when I was 59 and 7 months, so around 9 years and 11 months, nearly 10 years younger than my chronological age. Now, I do believe my supplementation regime has contributed significantly to this, but there are other very important aspects that I believe have also contributed to it. Today, I'm going to cover 3 of these in quite a little bit of detail. So first on my list is nutrition. We are all biological machines, so it makes sense that the quality of the fuel that we put in will have a direct effect on performance. But when I was younger in the army, I know that my diet was nowhere near optimal and I had no performance issues at all. I'm wondering why. Well, aging affects the digestive system, making nutrient absorption far less efficient. So we either have to up our intake, probably to unrealistic proportions and to calorie counts, or eat foods that maximize nutrition absorption, helping maintain energy levels and reduce metabolic issues like constipation and irritable bowel syndrome. Older adults like myself, and possibly you, do require higher levels of specific nutrients. These include vitamin D, calcium and vitamin B12 for bone health, immune function and overall general energy. Whole foods rich in these essential nutrients support overall health and reduce the risk of deficiencies, which can lead to various age-related issues. Ultra-processed foods, on the other hand, high in sugar, will not do this. In fact, they will do the complete opposite. Also, nutrient-rich foods with antioxidants and vitamins like C, D, E and zinc strengthen the immune system, helping to fend off infections and also chronic diseases. The second thing I've chosen to focus on is exercise. But again, this has to be quality, age-appropriate exercise. The 2 areas to focus on are cardiovascular health and also strength. Let's start with strength. All strength training should have the aim of fending off conditions like sarcopenia. Bodyweight exercises improve muscle strength and endurance without the need for gym equipment, making them accessible and safe for many more people. They also enhance stability, reducing the risk of falls. The mortality rate, that's how many people die, in the first year after a hip fracture ranges somewhere between 20% and 37%. Core strength exercises are also very important indeed. Core exercises strengthen the muscles of the abdomen, the lower back and the pelvis, which are all essential for balance and stability. And if you're enjoying the video, please consider supporting my work by buying me a coffee. There's a link in the description below to the specific website. Also, a strong core supports good posture, reducing the risk of back pain, and it improves balance, all of which are essential in reducing falls and enhancing mobility. Now, I found the information in this particular clip very interesting indeed.
Crazy fact, the single most important thing you can do, the single greatest correlate for preserving brain health and body health, leg strength. Thigh muscle mass inversely correlates with mortality. How crazy is that?
Hang on. Leg strength correlates with mortality.
No. Inversely correlates with mortality.
Inversely correlates.
Yeah.
So explain
thigh
that.
muscle, the stronger your thighs are, the stronger your quads are, the longer you live.
And I've also tried to up the amount of compound exercises that I do conduct. Compound exercises are powerful multi-joint movements that engage multiple muscle groups all at the same time. Compound exercises activate large muscle groups and trigger the release of growth-promoting hormones like testosterone and growth hormone. Movements like deadlifts and overhead presses improve core stability and strength across all muscle chains. Compound exercises demand more energy because they engage multiple muscle groups at the same time, resulting in higher calorific burn during and after the exercise. The increased calorie expenditure supports fat loss while maintaining muscle mass and pushing away the effects of sarcopenia. Compound movements mimic real-life activities like lifting, pushing, pulling, squatting, all using a natural range of motion. This is one of the many reasons that my exercises now look more like CrossFit and less like clips from the film Pumping Iron. Another reason I prefer to do more CrossFit type exercises is because I can combine strength and cardiovascular conditioning without having to double my exercise session time. Now, people like Peter Attia and Rhonda Patrick, etc., now, using scientific data, advocate for a structured approach to cardiovascular training aimed not just at fitness, but also at extending health span and reducing the risk of age-related diseases. They say to focus on Zone 2 training for endurance and metabolic health. Zone 2 training enhances mitochondrial function, improves fat oxidation, and increases metabolic efficiency. Regular Zone 2 training helps improve the body's ability to generate energy, reduce fatigue, and maintain steady state exercises for a longer period of time. Peter Attia, Thomas DeLauer, and many others now also recommend incorporating high intensity interval training, that's HIIT training, into your fitness schedule. HIIT is highly effective at improving VO2 max. This is a measure of cardiovascular fitness and an important predictor of longevity. A high VO2 max is associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease and mortality from all causes. So I ruck, run, and I bike once a week, and I do regularly get into Zone 5, which is the VO2 max zone. So if you can, and I do understand that many people can't, you should try to build a strong cardiovascular fitness base from which you can build other elements of your fitness profile, such as strength and also flexibility. The third element I've got is sleep. Sleep is the way that we can recharge our batteries, and it has a profound effect on our performance. Now, if you don't believe me, listen to 5 times world fittest man, Matt Fraser.
If sleep weren't a normal thing, it would be a banned substance. It is the most powerful thing that everyone has in their toolbox.
Now, I have reviewed numerous sleep studies on the channel, all of which seem to recommend between 7 and 9 hours of total sleep per night. Elements that allow you to achieve this are firstly your sleep environment. Your bedroom needs to be as dark as possible. If you can't afford blackout curtains for your bedroom, consider wearing a sleep mask. Temperature. Your bedroom needs to be at least a few degrees cooler than the room you're in before you went to bed. Temperature affects our hormones as much, if not more, than light when it comes to getting ready to sleep. Also, taking a hot shower before bed also allows your body to cool a lot quicker. This video shows what I did to double my deep sleep. Deep sleep, especially the slow wave sleep, that's the SWS phase, plays a critical role in longevity and overall health due to its restorative effects on the brain and also on the body. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormone, which aids in cell repair, tissue growth, and muscle regeneration. This regeneration process helps maintain muscle mass, repair damaged cells, and support our immune function, all of which are vital for healthy aging and reducing the risk of age-related diseases. Deep sleep is also essential for heart health, helping lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and decrease the risk of cardiovascular diseases like hypertension, heart attack, and even stroke. Other factors that aid in longevity include social interaction, stress reduction, and targeted supplementation. I'll cover all of these in more detail in a future video. So I think nutrition is number 1 on the list. What do you think is the number 1 factor that affects your longevity and your health span?